Hey guys, I'm back this morning with a new video. Today we are going to be working on some balance activities that involve some strengthening for our legs and our upper body. I'm here this morning. Pebbles is with me. I don't know if you can see her very well. Maybe she'll stay for the whole workout. Remember, you can ask your parents and your siblings to join in with you. Okay, the first exercise we're going to work on is a stretch. We're going to do a quadricep stretch. If you have a hard time balancing, you can touch your nose, hold your ear, stare at something in front of you. We're going to start with our right leg. So plant the left, pull up, hold on to your ankle, keep your knees together. You can balance like this. 10 seconds. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and switch. Focus on keeping your knees together. Grab your foot. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. This next balance activity is called a stalk. Some people call it a flamingo. But what we're going to do, we're going to start by planting our left foot on the ground. We are going to bring our right foot up, and it's going to be placed on the inside of your thigh. You are not using your knee. You are placing it on the inside of your thigh. Again, if you need to balance, however you need to. Starting at 10. Ready, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Remember, the foot is coming to the inside of the thigh, not the knee. If you need to place it further down, you can, but try not to use the knee to grab onto. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To make it even harder, you can close your eyes. Suddenly you start to wobble a little bit more. Stabilize using your foot. Use your arms if you need to. Practice on the left and the right. See which one is better, see which one is worse. Okay, for this one you need something that you can use to sit down on. I have a little bench. You can use the couch, you can use a dining room chair, you can use your bed, depending on where you are. Just something that you can use as a guide. So we are going to do single leg squats. So remember, when we squat, we are coming down, making sure we are trying to get at a 90-degree angle and coming up. My head and my gaze stay straight forward, stay up. So single leg. You can do these different ways. If you are really good, you can do it without a guide. So I'm going to start on my left. I plant my left foot down. I'm using my bench. You can hold your leg up. You can just hold it out. If you get really, really strong, you can hold it out like this and then get down into a squat. I'm going to show you a demonstration. So I'm just going to lift my leg up. I'm controlled when I go down. I'm not going down and just hitting the bench. I'm trying to be slow and controlled. So my leg is up. You can hold it however you like. Putting my arms out. Putting my arms out for balance. Down. Good. Now, if you want to, you can come up with 2 feet, or you can use the strength in your one leg to push you back up. Same on the other side. I'll show you on this side. Leg out. I am controlled. 1 and up. Okay, here we go. I'm starting on the left. My leg is out. My arms are out for balance. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. job. Okay, switch when you're ready. Right foot, you can place your foot somewhat in the middle. It doesn't have to be right out here. Somewhat in the middle. Foot out. Ready? 1, 2. That seems to be better balanced on my right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting tired. 9. One more. And 10. Well done. This next one is kind of like a standing crunch, but I'm going to be on one leg, lifting my knee up. My arms are up high. I want to be able to clap underneath my lifted leg. It looks like this. 1, all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stare at something if you need to balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need to hold on to something while you're doing any of these single-legged activities, please do. And switch. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and reach down as far as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, we're going to move on to doing something that is called a sumo squat. We'll be working with both legs and then moving on to bouncing onto one. So in a sumo squat, they're slightly different than a regular squat. My feet, or my toes are pointing out just at an angle. They are underneath my shoulders, so shoulder width apart. You can use your arms out to balance if you need to, however you need to do it. So we're going to squat down. I'm at 90 degrees, I come up. I'm going to kick my left leg out and bounce on my right. So let's do it all together. Down, kick. That's 1, it's called a sumo squat with a kick. 2, stay balanced. 3, 4, keep your toes out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now switch. You can check your feet if you need to. Kick this leg out next. Ready, go. 1, 2. See how high you can get it. 3, while staying balanced. 4, 5, 6, keep your heels planted. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. There we go. We're going to work on some single leg deadlifts. For this one, you might need something to balance with. You can use, again, a chair, a bench, a sofa, your bed, whatever you need to. For this one, I'm starting with my knee up, left leg down, right leg knee up, controlled, kicking out and going down and touching the ground. My head is out in front. I'm keeping my gaze straight out. 3, 4, look how controlled I am. 5, kick your leg out. 6, 7, 8, 9, Now switch. Ready? Knee up, gaze out in front, go. 1, 2. If you see, I'm reaching across, so I'm using opposite hand to opposite foot. 3. Try and keep your planted legs straight. 4, 5, 6. Kick out as far as you can. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We are going to be moving on to some upper body work, so we're going to be doing some planks and different variations, some shoulder taps. I know you guys know that, so let's go ahead and start with some shoulder taps. High plank, hands underneath the shoulders. You can choose to put your feet together. You can choose to put your feet together, or you can have them slightly further apart, whatever is most comfortable for you. When we do shoulder taps, we're not rocking from side to side. We're not trying to do it as fast as we can. We want to be controlled, and we want to show that we have strength. So, hands underneath the shoulders, feet out, starting with my right. 1, keep your body still if you can. 2, I'm not rushing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. From here, this can be done in a high plank, just like I was in, or a low plank. We've done these in class also. Whichever one you want to do, you can choose. These are going to require a lot of ab strength and control. So at any time, if you need to take a break, that's perfectly fine, you can. We're going to start, I'm going to do it in a high plank. And first, just like a shoulder tap coming onto one hand, we're going to go out in front instead. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and try not to sway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we're going to do is going to be a side plank. You can have the choice of high plank or low plank. When we plant our feet, you can stack them on top of each other, or you can have one on the ground like this, and one used as a stabilizer to help you balance. However you feel, the more you do it, the better you will get. I'm going to do a high plank. You can put your hand on your hip, make it harder. You can raise your hand up high, whatever you want. We're going to do both sides. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now switch sides. I'll do this one in a low plank just to show you guys. I'm going to stack my feet on top of each other because that is most comfortable for me. Onto my elbow. Shoulder is above my elbow. Whichever you want. Hand on hip, hand up high. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, next we're going to be on all fours. Hands are underneath my shoulders. My knees are underneath my hips. We're going to be raising opposite leg and opposite arm. So to show, opposite leg to opposite arm. 1, 2. When we raise out, try and hold it for maybe a second or two before you bring it back down. Ready? Start with the right and the left. Ready? Go. 1. Hold it just for a second. 2, 3. Be in control. 4. Keep your gaze out in front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. job. Into a high plank and do the same thing. Stabilization is needed. I'm not swaying back and forth. I'm concentrating on planting my hand and keeping my opposite foot planted also. Let's try it. I'm going to put my feet apart, not together. Apart. Ready? 1, 2, this one's harder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay guys, thanks for joining me this morning doing our balance and strengthening activities. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Some of them are a little bit tough. Maybe you can practice them throughout the day. You can get better at them and you can show me what you've learned when you come back to school. Good job.